Today we're going to play with a little bit of daikon. We're going to braise that with a little bit of saffron and coriander, as well as we're going to do a couple of different preparations with an eggplant. Okay, let's start with the daikon. So what we have here, we have a frying pan that I add a little bit of olive oil to. We're going to toast our coriander seeds. Then we're going to add our daikon to that. Okay, daikon is one of those versatile vegetables that's like very much like a sponge. It will absorb whatever flavor you add to it. To this we're gonna add saffron, one of my favorite spices. It's daikon takes a little while to cook. We're actually gonna braise it. We're gonna add a little bit of our homemade vegetable broth to it, and then we're gonna let it braise. We're gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper, and we're gonna adjust the seasoning in the end actually as well. All right, we'll let that braise, and then we're gonna go to our eggplant. So eggplant, a lot of cultures, a lot of cuisines will use it. They'll just put it and roast it on an open flame. Now it's very easy. You just have a medium-high flame, kind of sort of simulating a grill, a barbecue. So while we're working here, while we're watching that roast, I actually went ahead and pre-roasted one for us so that we can start playing with it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just take these charred skin, and inside there's this wonderfully soft pulp of the eggplant that we're just gonna scoop out. Now we just transfer it to our bowl here. Okay, so what we have is just the clean pulp, and all we're gonna do is just gonna mash it a little bit. We're gonna go a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of lemon juice, splash of olive oil, little chopped Italian parsley. Now we're just gonna mix it, and it'll mix just a wonderful dip. Essentially, to make Middle Eastern baba ganoush, all you're missing from this is a little bit of garlic and a little bit of tahini or roasted sesame paste. But this is fantastic by itself, eaten smeared on top of bread. In fact, let's do that. We have a loaf of fresh roasted bread, and we're gonna go ahead and toast the bread real quickly on this grill. I love the smell of toasted bread on the grill on an open flame. There's just something about it. It brings back memories of childhood. Splash more olive oil. Fresh roasted eggplant relish on top of homemade bread. All right, so it's been about 18 to 20 minutes on this one. And as you can see, the color is starting to change on these. Obviously the gorgeous yellow color from the saffron, but the texture of it, of the daikon, is not opaque and white anymore. It's getting more translucent, and that yellow color has absorbed all the way through. I'm gonna just add just a tad of butter because, butter makes everything better, right? And then it just gives us a gorgeous, nice homogenized sauce. This has coriander, so we're gonna add a little bit of cilantro leaves to it in the end. And then just to balance it out, we're gonna do a little squeeze of Meyer lemon. These are also from our friends at Loon Farms. Here we go, little Meyer lemon squeeze. And our sauce is beautiful now and started to thicken, as you can see. It's not that sort of watery vegetable broth that we started with. Okay, and we're gonna pour them right into our dish. Sprinkle that cilantro. And there you are, saffron and coriander braised daikon.